Welcome to Cox San Diego Connection. I'm your host, Jeff Powers. Connect to Compete. It is a national nonprofit initiative. Its goal is to provide low-cost broadband computer training and content solutions for disadvantaged communities. The program is targeted for families with children in the National Free School Lunch Program. It connects students with access to those necessary resources. And we are here at the Computer to Kids warehouse, where this group is providing affordable computers to families in need. When we come back after this story, we're going to take a tour with the CEO of this facility, Cherie Pierre.
Technology is rapidly changing the face of education, from the way teachers teach to the way students learn. From desktops to iPods, computers have become a versatile and valuable tool in the classroom to help engage and motivate students. But technology-based learning isn't limited to the classroom.
So we're always connected, even when school's out, because that's how school is supposed to be all the time. You're supposed to be learning all the time, not when the doors close in my classroom.
Our ideas of homework has been beginning to change quite a bit. Teachers have been able to, instead of trying to just send home a packet for the whole class, they've been able to say, hey, you've got internet now at your house. I am expecting you to go on a specific program at home and do this.
But not every student is connected at home. According to the California Broadband Report, about 20% of San Diego families do not have access to the internet at home, putting them at a disadvantage.
It's an ongoing challenge for us because we do have computers in the classroom, but unfortunately at 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock, whenever the student leaves, that's it for a lot of our families. So they can now go home and say, I'm going to continue that learning that lesson to make meaning for them at home, which is a new opportunity.
Connect to Compete is a program that is helping bridge the digital divide by providing affordable internet service to kindergarten through 12th grade students and families who qualify for the National School Lunch Program. Cox Communications was the first internet provider to partner with the program in San Diego County.
Cox's component of the Connect to Compete program is we are offering a discount internet service at $9.95 per month with free modem, free rental, completely unheard of in terms of an offer like this by a provider such as Cox. So we're doing our end to supply a service that we are good at to help families get online.
The goal of the project is to increase broadband internet access in the home. So as an educational institution, we think that the internet's super powerful or has a lot of opportunity in terms of bringing education to students in a new way, more efficient and more accessible. Of course, if that connection ends when they leave the school grounds, then we lose out on a lot of that opportunity.
Lincoln Elementary was one of the first schools to participate in Connect to Compete.
We know our students in our school have really been at a disadvantage of not having computers for as long in their household, and those skills that they need in order to just reach higher ability to research things, to look at things, to produce and to be more creative. A lot of that's coming through technology, and we have been able to get over 250 families connected with a computer in the household, and a large percentage of them signed up and on internet already. So it's been a dramatic impact for our school.
Juana Gomez's family was one of the first to sign up. She has a house full of students ranging from second grade to college, but never had a computer or internet at home until taking advantage of Connect to Compete.
No teníamos mucho dinero para comprar una computadora y para pagar también de la línea, porque para mí era muy bueno este programa para que mis hijos puedan tener oportunidad de agarrar más educación.
I think it's pretty important because now that we're moving more further with technology, like kids are getting homework at school and on the computer, and then they can come here at home and then they can use it, the internet.
It's really helpful for everyone. It's helped everyone in the family. Like, it helps my brother to do his essay assignment. It helps my mom because to learn more stuff, and it helps my little brother and sister because there's websites where it's educational and it helps them a lot. So that's, it's one of the benefits of having a computer at home.
It helps us learn more in the computer, to learn more things about like science, language arts, math, and social studies.
Deanna gets to practice her spelling skills with one of the programs Lincoln Elementary uses for students. Now that she's connected at home, she can continue learning what she's studying at school.
They take computers as being another game. They see it as that. And, you know, for them it's really fun. It makes it very interactive. And also, you know, it shows their progress. So that's why they really like it. It makes a big difference.
A difference that equals progress for Deanna.
I have noticed that she's becoming more aware of what her grades are, more aware of where she's at, and she wants to challenge herself even more. So yeah, I've seen a lot of change in her.
Hundreds of San Diego County schools have signed up for Connect to Compete, which means more and more students are getting connected at home and gaining an advantage.
21st century skills is the term that we use for creativity and problem solving, and certainly internet skills are part of that. So that's skills that we're looking for in the workplace now and in the 21st century. So by getting an early start with these students, we hope to prepare them for the future.
Welcome back. We're back in the warehouse and we're talking to the CEO of Computers to San Diego Kids, Sherry Pierre. How are you?
Very good.
So this is really where all the computers finally come into your facility, right? Laptops, monitors, hard drive, everything, right?
Well, actually, it's all electronics, working or non-working, start here.
Yeah.
The first important thing is we test the units to see if they're working, and we pull the hard drives because security is really important.
Sure.
Once that happens, we're determining whether or not we can use it in our program or whether we could turn it into cash to fund our program.
And you got, I mean, look at all the boxes that you guys have with all these different parts. You're talking about selling it for cash, and that's over on the retail part of this whole project, right?
Exactly. So companies will give us more than just the computer. They'll give us cash register machines from Jack in the Box, or we'll get servers. Well, obviously those aren't going into our families' homes. So what we do is we find somebody who will buy it, and we use that money to fund the software that goes on the computers.
It's part of a chamber challenge, isn't it?
Correct.
Can you talk about the chamber challenge?
The San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce has encouraged all of their members to pledge their computers to Computers to San Diego Kids. And that's computers they have in now, but also in the future, with the goal of raising 10,000 computers that we can then refurbish and put into the homes of low-income families.
All right, and you could see just how much equipment that you get in this area.
And this is actually a really small day. Any of our company donors can do anything from 2 systems up to 15 and 20 pallets. For example, our largest donors are Cox, Qualcomm, Sharp, and Hawaiian Airlines. They will give us 15, 20 pallets at a time. So big semi-truck will come in, bring these in, we'll sort them and process them.
Let's move over here. So after they get sanitized, it's image and activation time.
Correct. So once we know that the computer itself has all the needed hardware, we go in and we image and activate the systems.
What does that mean?
We are a Microsoft registered refurbisher. Means that every computer that we place in the community has new Windows Office and Windows 7 platform, plus over 1,000 educational programs.
So when the computers go to families, it's essentially ready to go, is that right?
It is. If
Okay.
they've got internet, they could plug it in and play. They'll have all of the antivirus software, all the operating software that they need. There's no other investment they have to put into the system.
Good for the families, but it's a matter of getting it to them, the distribution aspect of it, right?
Exactly, and we have several forms of distribution methods. One is right here out of the warehouse, but our biggest distribution method is when we take a truckload of computers to a school and distribute to the families right in their neighborhood. And this is where we can take about 200 computers, big semi, take them to the schools and get them into the homes.
And that's great, and then they just, the parents come, pick up the computers and take them home.
Exactly, and it's actually much bigger than that. We believe in partnership.
Yeah.
We have Cox Communication there doing the internet. We do internet safety through the San Diego Police Foundation. The County Office of Education is there. We make it a huge community event, like a one-stop shop for these families. It makes it easy because a lot of these families don't drive. So we're able to bring all of these resources into the community. We could do it in their language that's convenient for them, and we make sure that when they leave with their computer, they have the internet to connect it, they know how to use it, and they know where to go if they have a problem.
Well, Sherry, no computer program is obviously complete without tech support.
Absolutely, and we make it very easy for the families. They get 1 year free tech support. hardware, software, we will fix it. If we can't fix it, we will replace the system. After that, the lifetime tech support is only $20 a service call.
Thank you very much for this tour. It's been very educational.
It's our pleasure. We just love what we do.
Coming up next, we're going to talk with the president of the San Diego Unified School District, Marnie Foster.
The San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce invites your business to join the Chamber Computer Challenge by donating your used computers.
Recycle and donate your computer today or pledge a future donation.
Computers to San Diego Kids will refurbish them for low-income families.
Your donation will help kids like us realize their dreams.
Respond to the challenge here.
Do your children have what they need to succeed in school? Students with a computer and internet at home have a higher graduation rate than those without. And while more teachers assign homework online, having internet access at home is critical to the education and future of our youth. If your child is part of the National School Lunch Program and you have not had Cox Internet, you may qualify for the Connect to Compete program to get discounted internet service. Call 855-222-3252 or visit connecttocompete.org/Cox to apply.
At Cox Communications, we're not just giving back. We're investing in our future by opening doors of opportunity and expanding the learning potential for thousands of students. For decades, Cox and the Cox Cares Foundation have supported education throughout Southern California through scholarships, nonprofit grants to help educate children, support for our teachers, and by providing computers and internet access to students and families. For more information on Cox's community involvement, visit cox-cares.org.
I can't wait to make new friends, to go on an adventure, to explore new worlds, to have fun. I can't wait to be a Girl Scout. Start the fun now. Join Girl Scouts today at joingirlscouts.com.